We're a couple of miles from the Colorado State Capitol building. It's in Power Field at Mile High here in Denver. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Denver Broncos. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. The Pro Bowler Brandon Aubrey has a set. And off we go here from Mile High. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run with the second-round pick in the April draft. A nice pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give them 6 on that play.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Opening carry of the game, it's J.K. Dobbins. And he'll be brought down at the 45. Osa Odigizua there on the tackle.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
An early test to start this one. 3rd and inches. On the ground, here's Dobbins. And he will have a Broncos first down. He has it by plenty. They keep the drive alive here on 3rd and inches.
An early test here for that offensive line, and they come through. They're going to have to continue to find space in the ground game for their running backs to continue to move the chain. So, nice job there. Give them a lot of credit. Now the question is, what is the adjustment on the defensive side of the ball in the next 3rd down situation?
Nix got to throw it here on 1st down. And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw is Nix. He's got his receiver. It's Cortland Sutton. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. And they'll try to convert it on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
He'll try to run here with Harvey. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit in the field of play and continue out of bounds.
Yeah, here we go. Right there.
The first carry for the former Tar Heel, Williams. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Second and 10. A shotgun snap for Prescott. He'll find his tight end. That's Jake Ferguson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That one good for 29.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Here's 1st and 10. On the give, it's Williams. And he's able to fight through one tackle here and pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. The training staff going to look, and we'll step out for a moment. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 6. First carry now for Jaden Blue. And he'll take this to about the 38-yard line. Alex Singleton, they're on the tackle.
Gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
On 4th down, here's Brandon Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal try. Spotted at the 45. This is a 55-yard attempt. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Again, it's Harvey. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A pickup of 14 on that walk. Good for a Denver first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
At the 42-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. A run with Dobbins. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. First down.
Gain of 6.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
1st and 10 now from the 36. Work in the middle, that's Harvey. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the second quarter. They've got it 2nd down and 6 to begin.
Bombers. Oh, my son!
To throw is Nix. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. He was looking for Marvin Mims there. And it's going to be 3rd down.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
First down awaits at the 26-yard line. And here's 3rd down. Now Nick's going to look to throw. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. He'll get out of bounds, a gain of 8, and that's going to be good enough for a first down.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that 3rd down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
A run with Harvey. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, they're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 8.
Oh, my son!
Here's Nix to throw. That's going to be caught it's Marvin Mims. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Handoff now for Harvey. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
He was brought down at the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Second down and 8. A run once more, that's Harvey. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down.
A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
They'll throw. It's Nix. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Marvin Mims. Touchdown Broncos. His 4th TD grab of the season.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
The Broncos will line up.
Throwing is Nix. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
At their own 35-yard line.
The drive begins with a run by Williams. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Here we go! It's another run here for Williams. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
This brought in out past the 20. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football.
30-yard line.
They'll begin in on the ground with Harvey. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
The tackle made by Malik Hooker. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 35-yard line.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I return to Denver after this. Second and 5.
Almost set. Ready.
Throw it. Nix. He finds his tight end, Ingram. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line.
33.
A big-time play for the Broncos. 33 yards.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Almost set.
Straight ahead goes Harvey. Finding space at the 15. And he'll get into the end zone. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Denver. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
It's not often in the NFL, Mike, that we see a run play result in a touchdown of this length. A lot of things have to go right. The right look by the defense, executing by the offensive line and all of your blockers. And then sometimes it's just, I got a better guy with the ball in my hand than you do on defense. And I think all of those things here were at play and results in a big touchdown.
The Broncos will line up for
Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete. They try for 2, and it does not pan out.
14. Cowboys 3. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a 1st down.
Up until that run, this first half, it's kind of been tough sledding here for this run game. They'd love to see him get going. That last big pickup's going to go a long way.
Quick throw on target to Pickens. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down. Handoff here, up the middle.
Well, on the back of the previous play, Mike, we saw him have some success through the air. They tried to change it up with a draw, but the defense wasn't having any of it. Didn't sell out for the pass. They're able to stop that one for a loss.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Prescott. Here's a screen set up to Williams.
So anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of the receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on 3rd down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of third down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives. It is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Jaleel McLaughlin now on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Hold on a second. Ready. Ready. Return.
From the gun, that is a run with Harvey. A nice pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give them 6 on that play. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime.
43-yard line.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Hold on a second. Ready. Ready. Return.
Working out of the gun. It's Nix. That's caught left side by Ingram. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Hold on a second.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete. Trayvon Diggs, tight coverage, and he knocks that one away.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10.
Captain.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. Got it into the hands of Mims. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a 1st down.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the 1st down.
Hold on a second. Ready.
A first down throw for Nix. Now he'll air one out to the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Deron Black. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Prescott now. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
First down, Cowboys.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They run over center with Williams. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
On play action, here's Dak. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. John Franklin Myers. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his 1st on the year. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Pistol now for Prescott. Tries to get that one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there, and now it's 4th down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down, or simply punt or kick a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
That is not going to do it. Tried to bite off a lot with that one. It's no good. And they are not able to draw closer.
You have to give them credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
On 1st down, it's Harvey. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They get 18 on that one. 1st down, Broncos.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. They have found something on the ground. 16 more yards on that carry.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And he will score! Evan
the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
His kick is good. Makes the score Broncos 21, Cowboys 6. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Yeah, 26.
Here's a handoff to Williams. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Play fake. Prescott. That's complete. Left side to Pickens. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. First down, Cowboys. On the play fake. Dak on the run to the right. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
So I don't hate the decision, Mike, but it just feels like he put a little too much air on that ball. It just took up way too much time to get to the open receiver. And when you hang a ball that long, the defenders at this level are just going to break and attack on that ball. And he's lucky that didn't end up going back the other direction.
Second down, Prescott. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And that's what you call an inexcusable mistake. Sometimes you just have to understand there's no play to be made, no matter how hard you try. There's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless. You just can't put the ball in harm's way.
Oh, my son.
On the give, this is Harvey. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. DeMarion Overshown there on the tackle.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And he's able to find the crease, get ahead for 7. They'll bring up 3rd down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike, and they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
3rd and 2. Here we go.
Oh, my son. Ready.
Back to throw is Nix. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And the defense comes up with a big turnover. Maybe this will turn this game around.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, But before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Yeah, here we go.
Go play action. It's Prescott. He'll let this go for Pickens. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
This secondary, I mean, they just continue to impress me this entire game, Mike. I mean, it just feels like every ball is contested. Even the ones that are complete, those windows are tight. In this case, a really nice job knocking the ball away, and I just can't say enough about how hard these guys compete on every play.
A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. Third down coming up.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Dak.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. And he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen, trailing here in the 3rd quarter. They convert on 4th down.
Yeah! Here we go!
On the ground, this is Williams. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 43, here's 2nd and 8.
Yeah, here we go.
Play action now. Prescott. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
Let's give credit to the defense. I mean, those throws, they have not been there this entire game, and they have tried time and time again to test this defense downfield, and you can see a little frustration mounting from some of these receivers. They cannot connect downfield.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap for Prescott. It's to the sideline and caught by Pickens. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. That's good for a Dallas first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Back down the field for Lamb. And he will score! Game on! C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. So they get the touchdown, and now it is a 9-point game. Greg, you can go for one and make it a one-possession game. Or some people think about going for two here. What would you do?
I think I'm going for two, Mike. Listen, the way you have to look at it is I need a two-point conversion at some point. But I want to know now, am I down truly 2 scores, or am I able to get it down to 7 and truly make it a 1 score? So I'm going for 2 now, and I want to know what the rest of this game looks like. How many possessions do I need? Anytime you fail on a 2-point try, there's always going to be second-guessing about whether that was the right play call. In this case, they decided to throw the ball, which I like. They just need better execution, and they end up coming up a little short.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
On the handoff, running left is Harvey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. They'll throw. It's Nix. That's caught on the right side by Sutton. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They gain 18 yards on that one. Good for a Denver first down. Throwing. Nix. That's caught right side. It's Franklin. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's second and 7. On the give, it's Harvey. He'll get this inside the 20, a nice run. They're in the red zone. It's first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. He'll give it to Dobbins. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
Now, following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. Now it's Dobbins. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down's looming. On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. This from extra point range, a 33-yard field goal attempt. Oh, looked like he mishit it. He missed that one from short range. No good. And their lead will stay right where it is.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go!
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here comes second down.
Here we go, here we go. Here we go, going to 53.
They'll drop to throw. In the middle of the field, it's taken by C.D. Lamb. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. Dak going to throw it here on first down. That is caught downfield by Pickens. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. To the air again. Prescott. Open man down the field is chirping. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
First down, Cowboys.
They'll throw again. Dak. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Back on second and long. Prescott now. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
For whatever reason, when the ball was in the air, Mike, it seemed to me like he was almost having a little trouble tracking it. I'm not sure if that's what allowed the defender to catch back up, but ultimately it was the contact at the catch point that causes the incomplete, and now he's going to bring up third and real long.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And it's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
A 46-yard attempt.
His kick is good. He got it. And they are indeed back within one score.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
So the field goal makes it a one-score game. Now they'll line up for the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That's a big risk in this situation here, Mike. They're hoping to catch him by surprise, but now when you fail, the other team is able to not only have a short field, they got a chance to extend their lead.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So Mile High salutes all around. It's a win.